Dear students, welcome to the today's chemistry class. So in the last class we discussed adsorption and absorption in surface chemistry. So in today's class, let us discuss types of adsorption. Types of adsorption. Depending on the nature of forces operating between adsorbate and adsorbent, we have two types of adsorption. They are, first one, physical adsorption. Second one, chemical adsorption. So depending on the nature of forces operating between adsorbate and adsorbent, we have two types of adsorption. First one is physical adsorption, second one is chemical adsorption. Physical adsorption is also called as physisorption. Chemical adsorption is also called as chemisorption. So the first one is physical adsorption. So physical adsorption is nothing but the adsorption in which the adsorbate and adsorbent are held together by weak van der Waals forces. So that means between adsorbate and adsorbent, weak van der Waals forces of attraction is present. So the adsorption in which adsorbate and adsorbent are held together by a weak van der Waals forces of attraction is called as physical adsorption. Example, chlorine gas is adsorbed on activated charcoal. So that means between chlorine gas and activated charcoal, weak van der Waals forces of attraction is present. So this is called a physical adsorption. So that is between chlorine and activated charcoal, whatever the weak van der Waals forces of attraction is present, so that is called as physical adsorption. So in physical adsorption, between the adsorbate and adsorbent, weak van der Waals forces of attraction is present. Example is chlorine gas and activated charcoal are held together by weak van der Waals forces. So that is called as physical adsorption. Physical adsorption is also called as physisorption. And second type of adsorption is chemical adsorption. Or it is also called as chemisorption. So chemical adsorption or chemisorption is nothing but the adsorption in which adsorbent and adsorbate are held together by a strong chemical bonds. Nothing but between the adsorbent and adsorbate, strong chemical bonds are formed. So it is the adsorption in which the absorption in which between in which the absorption in which the adsorbent and adsorbate are held together by strong chemical bonds is called chemical adsorption. The adsorption in which the adsorbent and adsorbate are held together by strong chemical bonds is called as chemical adsorption. It is also called as chemisorption. Example adsorption of dihydrogen gas, H2, dihydrogen gas on finely powdered palladium or platinum catalyst. So the adsorption in which adsorbate and adsorbent are held together by strong chemical bonds is called as chemisorption or chemical adsorption. Example for chemisorption is adsorption of dihydrogen gas on finely powdered palladium or platinum catalyst. So here between the hydrogen gas and palladium or platinum catalyst, strong chemical bonds are formed. Next, factors. Next topic is factors influencing on the adsorption of gases by solids. Factors influencing or factors affecting on the adsorption of gases by solids. It means what are all the factors which influence or which affects the adsorption of gases on solids. So the first one is nature of the gas. Nature of the gas. It is also called as adsorbate. Nature of the gas or adsorbate. Second factor is nature of the adsorbent. Nature of the adsorbent. So that means surface of the solid. Third one is surface area. Third factor, surface area of the adsorbent. Surface area of the adsorbent. Fourth one is temperature. Fifth one is pressure of the gas. And sixth one is nature of the surface of the solid. Nothing but a smooth surface or rough surface. place. So that means, so factors influencing the absorption of gases on solids are nature of the gas or adsorbate, nature of the adsorbent or solid, surface area of the adsorbent, temperature and pressure of the gas, and nature of the surface of the solid, whether the surface of the solid is very smooth or rough. So on all these factors, the absorption of gases by solids takes place. The next topic is differences between physical adsorption or physisorption and chemical adsorption or chemisorption. Differences between physisorption and chemisorption. So we discussed the types of adsorption as physisorption, physical adsorption, and chemisorption, chemical adsorption. So now let us discuss the difference between physisorption and chemisorption. So the first one is physisorption or physical adsorption occurs due to the presence of weak van der Waals forces. So means it occurs due to weak van der Waals forces between adsorbate and adsorbent. Physical adsorption takes place or occurs due to the presence of weak van der Waals forces between adsorbent and adsorbate. So under chemisorption, it occurs or it causes due to the formation of strong chemical bonds between adsorbate and adsorbent. Chemisorption occurs due to the formation of strong chemical bonds between adsorbent and adsorbate. Second point under physical adsorption or physisorption is it is reversible in nature. Physisorption is always reversible. Chemisorption is irreversible. In nature. Third point is in physisorption, multimolecular thick layer is formed on the adsorbent. In physical adsorption, multimolecular thick layer is formed on the adsorbent or surface of the solid. In chemical adsorption, in chemisorption, unimolecular thick layer is formed on the surface of the solid or adsorbent. And fourth one is the fourth difference between chemisorption and physisorption is heat of adsorption. Heat of adsorption is very low. So that means in the case of physical adsorption or physisorption, heat of adsorption is very low. So that is 20 to 40 kilojoule per mole. So that means during the physical adsorption, it releases only 20 to 40 kilojoule per mole. But in the case of chemical adsorption, heat of adsorption is high. Heat of adsorption is very high. So that is nearly 80 to 240 kilojoule per mole. So in chemisorption, heat released is very high. So that is in the order 80 to 240 kilojoule per mole. So next difference is fifth one. Physical adsorption occurs or takes place at low temperature. Physical adsorption occurs at a low temperature and it decreases with increase in temperature. So that means physical adsorption always takes place at a low temperature, but when the temperature increases, physical adsorption decreases. It occurs. Chemical adsorption occurs at a high temperature. So that means to form strong chemical bonds between adsorbent and adsorbate, temperature should be very high. At very high temperature, chemical adsorption takes place. And sixth difference between physical adsorption and chemical adsorption is increase in pressure. Increase in pressure increases the physisorption. So that means when pressure increases, physical adsorption is also increases. At low pressure, physical adsorption decreases. So under chemisorption, pressure has no effect. Pressure has no effect on chemical adsorption. But to take place this physical adsorption, pressure should be very high. At low pressure, physical adsorption decreases.